Welcome to The Hook,
where music and art come together.
with the people who created it. I'm Johni.
I'm Jess.
You're on The Hook.
Here we are, brand new podcast, no plan B, just vibes.
And caffeine. Well, Bloody Mary, mimosa. I don't know, girl. Depends on the vibe.
Mostly caffeine for me, but it really depends on the night before.
Yeah, true for that. Welcome to The Hook. I'm Johni.
I'm Jess, and if you're wondering what this is all about, do not worry. We have thought about this a lot.
I know, poor Jess. Probably too much for me.
Definitely too much.
Let's explain this a little bit before people start thinking it's a fishing podcast.
And to be clear, we will absolutely be at the pond at some point because fishing is real.
Yeah.
A hook is real.
Yep.
And for a lot of people, that's not a hobby. It is a full-blown obsession.
Anyone who fishes absolutely knows the feeling. You're up before the sun, you're thinking about it all week. Maybe you replay that one that got away. I know me personally, happens all the time. I'll stand out there and I won't catch a thing, but it's just about being there.
You invest time, you invest money, gear, patience, and half the time you're not even sure what you're going to get out of it.
Oh, but when that fish bites or when the vibe hits,
you feel it in your whole body.
that pull, the adrenaline, that one moment where nothing else exists.
That's what we're talking about.
Because the hook isn't just a lyric.
It's the same kind of obsession, but for creatives.
Yeah, it's all about the song you can't stop writing.
The painting you have to finish, even though you swore you were done.
The stage you keep going back to, even when it doesn't quite make logical sense.
It's the thing that grabbed you and won't let go.
The first time you heard something and thought, oh no, this is going to ruin me in the best way. That's kind of normal for me pretty much half the time.
It might be that moment you realize you weren't built for a normal job.
Or stability.
Or sleep.
Or safe.
So, Johni, let's talk a little bit about why we started this.
Well, we've definitely both been around creative people for such a long time, like seems forever.
And the most interesting conversations never happen on stage.
No, not at all. The stories we could tell, but they happen after or before or in the parking lot when someone's questioning their entire existence.
Exactly. And nobody talks about the doubt or the ego or the insecurity or the weird obsession that keeps you up at 2 a.m. rewriting the same lyric.
Like me thinking about this podcast. That sounds so me. 2 a.m. is about right. Or the fact that sometimes you play your heart out and your mom is the loudest person in the room.
God bless the moms. And hey, listen, we were out at a concert Saturday night listening to Mighty Joshua, one of my favorites, who we want to have on the show for sure. The opening band to Mighty Joshua, the lead singer's mom was there. She was at the venue. She was at the Broadberry, and she literally was the loudest person.
I love it. My son's a musician. I sat right up in his face. I don't know how he did it, listening to me.
And I think about my son Jackson and his magic shows, and I mean, I'm just hooting and hollering in the back.
Acting silly.
Johni, let's talk about what we're going to actually ask people on the hook.
Through the years that I've talked to musicians and artists and whatnot, there's always that nightmare first gig. Whether your mic was just screwy or the PA system wasn't working or there was a buzz, there's always crazy stories. And that's the stuff we kind of want to know.
We want to know what hooked you.
In music, art, fishing. We have the coolest fishing guy that's going to come on. You know, what's the first hit? What's the first hit?
What's the worst gig?
The heartbreak song.
The almost quit moment.
Oh, and I'm sure there are plenty of those. The thing that kind of made you think, I need to walk away from this. But of course, because of your heart and passion, you don't.
Because every creative has that point where logic says stop and something else says keep going.
That something else is the hook.
So, Johni, what hooked you? And don't give me the polished answer.
Yeah, so I was a DJ on the air for off and on about 13 years. I also did some behind the scenes stuff too with production. I've worked with all genres of music, formats from country to rock to oldies, which, oh my God, girl, that was so much fun. What got me hooked was I walked in when I was in college to the radio station because I had to get some papers signed or something. And the guy goes, "Hey, you got a good voice. Why don't you get on the college station?" And me, because I pretty much will do anything you say, "Johni, why don't you?" I'm like, hell yeah.
Remember that.
Exactly. Sure. Let's do it, man. And I started working on the little college station and doing a night show and doing requests. Had never opened a mic. And it hooked me because I realized I could laugh, I could smile, I could have fun and mess with music, which is my whole heart. I love music, all of it.
And so we're going to be talking to a lot of musicians, but we really want to open the hook up to all artists, to all creatives. If you are a painter or a sculptor, if you're somebody who does dancing, if you're a movie producer
or a cook or chef,
we really want to celebrate the creatives, and we also want to dig deeper into their story to encourage the younger artists to understand that they will hit roadblocks and they can knock right through them. The good, the bad, the ugly.
The ugly sometimes makes the best art. But yeah, Jess, so what about you now? What hooked you?
And I was just thinking as you were saying that, I've done a lot of podcasts, as you know.
Yeah.
And one of them I stopped doing, but it was called Flip Flops and Tiaras. And on that podcast, I interviewed women who had overcome huge obstacles.
Oh, man.
And the common theme, the thing that never ceased to surprise me, was that the people who have been through the most trauma do the best and most amazing things.
The ugly.
Exactly. And so that's part of it. It's the stories. The moment that I realized the most powerful thing in the room isn't the performance, but the vulnerability behind it.
Yeah, you do have a habit of asking the question that makes people shift in their chair. I mean, there's moments where I just look at Jess and she's looking at me with serious intent, like, so? And I'm like,
you're welcome.
So here's what's coming. Musicians, artists, entertainers, surfers actually going to be here at some point and hear what it's like to catch a wave, man. That's a hook right there. People building something from nothing, which is killer. Like Jess said, creatives of all sorts.
And we're hoping live performances. Sometimes we're going to be out and about in Richmond.
Absolutely.
Going to different events. We want to talk to the performers. We want to talk to the people that run these venues. We want to talk to people from local art galleries, anyone that is doing anything creative.
It's going to be honest conversations. Jess always asks the uncomfortable questions for sure.
And probably a little chaos.
Comfortable truths.
And maybe some uncomfortable truths.
Oh, crap. I forgot to introduce Guy.
Hey, my name's Guy in the chair. I'll be mainly here in spirit to answer some questions and maybe add a little fuel to the fire if the need arises.
I love it. And keep us straight, too.
Yeah, you can think of me as like a audio engineer, but a little less important.
You're super important, and we're so glad we have you.
He's going to keep us straight, for God's sake, if that's possible at all. So if you're creative and listening to this,
we want your story.
The messy one.
The real one.
And the one that you don't usually post.
This is The Hook.
And once you're in,
you're in. You can submit to be on the show by visiting our website and filling out the Be on the Hook form. Just head to johniandjess.com. That's JOHNIANDJESS.com. That's where you'll find everything you need to get started.
And you can follow us on Facebook at The Hook to stay up to date on new episodes, featured artists, and what's coming next.
This has been Jess
and Johni,
reminding you
every artist has a story.
And every story has a hook.